Men.
What's up, YouTube? It's your boy K-Maurice back once more with another one. I'm not sure the name of this podcast. I see 154. I'm not sure, but it's Godfrey and another guy and this woman are talking about why men are not courting women. Let's see what they got to say.
Are a lot more passive in my experience. They're a lot more passive. They're
Why?
looking for why.
Yeah, why and how? Maybe
Oh,
it's a better
how?
question.
How?
Jail.
One,
Word.
like I said, they don't take initiative. Like, gone are the days where a man would be like, "Hey, I think you're beautiful. I wanna get to know you."
Courting.
I'm planning. Yeah, courting. They don't court anymore, right? That's number
Because
one.
they don't want to go.
Yeah.
To court.
Number two, this is so goofy. What am I even trying to say, bro?
I'm just saying. It's like court. I don't like that word. I mean, keep it 100. Keep it 100. As you as an NFL guy, with all the professional athletes getting taken to the fucking bank by some of these women, scallywags, divorcing to get money, getting babies to get money, that leaves a big impression. Like, God, if I see a pretty girl, is she pretty and is she trying to take me, or does she have her own? Like, does she have her own? She isn't about that. It's like what we see on TV it leaves a stain in society. Like,
What you're seeing
I'm
on social
afraid
media.
of these women now.
Because
Women they've created this environment where they're putting fear inside of men. Yeah. You got to think, women talk and speak as if all men are dangerous. They're very toxic in being a man. Women they're coming in selfish and they want everything for themselves. They're not coming in looking to give anything nowadays. They're looking to come get something from you. And if you are an athlete and you have money or a superstar, or, entertainer, any of those, they making them sign NDAs. These guys have to possibly record stuff because women are making things up as they go nowadays. It's very scarcely nowadays to even deal with women one-on-one for those kind of guys. Even us regular guys out here, if you're doing decent, you got to be careful nowadays because women are trying to get paid. They're trying to get pregnant for a check. It's just crazy out here. Y'all created this environment where men are just they don't have a choice. A lot of men don't have a choice but to check out and back off because they can't do much. You know what I'm saying? They can't do much without being accused of something. Yeah, how many of these cases we didn't seen where most likely he probably paid not to go to court and spend more money going to court? Women want a quick settlement. Seriously. Y'all know that's true. We talking about a lot of athletes that got a kid. We didn't seen Jamie Foxx. We didn't seen Drake. We didn't seen countless amounts of entertainers get accused, and then you don't hear about the case no more. Why don't you hear about it? Most likely they paid out of court not because they were guilty, but because it would have cost them more money to go to court than it would have to pay her out. That's sad that a woman can just sue you out of nowhere and take you to court. And you have to pay for your lawyers to go to court for a woman you probably never met. Or you were just in the room with her. That's crazy, ain't it? Just let them talk.
how does that culture change?
Yeah.
Like, and do you feel like the culture has changed so much, like the pendulum has swung so far to
Yeah.
one side that it's produced a lot of the passive men? Because I think a lot of men, like, if you come on strong and be like,
Yeah.
oh man, he was aggressive, or he's
Yeah.
toxic, or he's
Yeah.
like, so there's this like,
I
where's
feel
the
like
give?
no, it's not black and white. It's not like either you
is.
come off strong, you're a man, or you're toxic. Like there's gray areas in all of this, right? There's a right way and a wrong way to do some things. Like you can still come off like, I don't want to say strong. Yeah, you can still come off strong in a way that's not gonna scare off the woman. Like,
Well, what does that look like? If he come on to you too strong, then you're going to say he's intimidating. But if he come on you too weak, then you're going to say he wasn't confident enough. Women don't know what they want. Seriously, that was a weak approach. He didn't seem confident enough, and she won't talk to you. But if you come on too strong, they're intimidated by you. They don't know what they want.
For example, that first dude who was in my DMs, some can consider that coming off strong, but to me, at least, it wasn't scary. It was like, all right, he gave me an option. Like, do I want to go on a date with him on this day at this place? You know what? I don't got nothing
some
to do
women
that
would
day.
be like, can you believe he asked me?
But that's everybody is different.
That's
so
what I'm saying.
You
So it's
have to
tough.
figure out who you're talking to, what language she understands, and how to speak her language in order to communicate.
See, you hear how difficult that is. Speak her language. What does that even mean? That there's no specific in none of that. What she just did. Those are just broad statements. That doesn't even make sense. I don't even know what that means. If y'all know, let me know.
With her. Like that's part of, honestly, not even just man to woman. That's part of just being a human. Like there's different ways to communicate with someone.
Yeah.
So like I could tell that you're a direct, straightforward person. I could go to you and be like, Godfrey, honestly, this haircut is not for you. Try something else. Try something new. And I feel like you wouldn't take that as offense. You'd be like, what you mean? Oh, you know what? I could try a different haircut. And then you try a different haircut. Where I can come to you and maybe you're not as like I don't care. I just want it directly. Let's say you're a little softer. You're like, I'm not liking the bald. And then you could take it as like, oh my gosh, she thinks I'm a bald-headed demon. Like, you know, you could take it some other kind of way. It just, if I know you and I've rapport with you, I understand like, okay, this is how Godfrey communicates. This is how you communicate. And if I know how you communicate, then I know how I'm able to effectively speak your language.
See, that's different. You talking to people that you might know. We talking about people you don't know. You're trying to get to know. It's not the same. You don't know how to approach women nowadays. 10, 15, 20 years ago, I say about 15 years ago, you can approach a woman, most of them the same way. And I'm talking about in a nice, presentable way. You can approach them in a nice way. You would get the results you're going to get. Period. Now, you don't know how to approach no woman. Women like to play a lot of games. Sometimes a woman would throw you a lot of choosing signals just to draw you in, just to reject you. Yeah, just the ego booster. Yeah, they'll draw you in. You go over there to talk to them, and then they'll just reject you. And you be like, damn, I thought she liked me. Yeah, they give these weird mixed signals. You don't know what's going on nowadays. Don't even try to approach them in no bar, because they're just performing in there. Seriously, they're just performing for the cameras, performing for their girls. And they're in there just to get free drinks and to dance. They ain't really in there to go home with nobody or to even really get to know nobody half the time. I ain't talking about just taking them home. I'm talking about just trying to get to know somebody. They ain't even in there to do that nowadays. They just in there to play games. They need their egos to be stroked. You know what I'm saying? A lot of them need confident boosters. So they would do all that to get you to, come talk to them. And you come talk to them and then they reject you. And you just get thrown off like, what the hell was that? I've been there. I said, okay, I'm tired of these women, these games they playing. I'm not cold approaching them. I wasn't even a cold approach. That was she gave me the indications to come get her, and I went to get her, and she still rejected me. I seen her again. She looking at, I just turned my head. I seen her after that night. I just turned my head like, you know what I'm saying? I don't got time to try to figure out what's going on in your head or nothing. I don't play that, man. The one thing about me, I ain't got time. I'm short. My tolerance level is very short. My patience levels are short for the way women are nowadays. And here's another thing. It's not just any guy they want to talk to them. It's a lot of guys that would do whatever they want them to do, and they would date them and probably court them. They want a certain level and a certain looking and a certain financial level guy to talk to him. He got to look a certain way. He got to have a certain amount of finances. And he got to be exactly what she want. And those guys have a lot of options. So they don't got to approach nobody. They don't have to. Women approach them. Y'all forgot that. Women used to approach. Y'all became too selfish and don't think y'all supposed to approach anymore. And think somebody's just supposed to chase you and kiss your butt. Those days are gone. Like, they're gone. They're not coming back. Y'all pushed men out the date market. Y'all pushed men away from y'all. Now y'all complaining about it. And then when men were courting y'all said he was too nice. That's still going on to this day. Tell me I'm lying. He's too nice. You know what? You tell a guy that's standing over there who's not nice like him, and that he's too nice. Guess what that man gonna think? Who's standing next to you? Man, I ain't being nice to her. Period.
Because at the end of the day, a message is only as good as the recipient is able to understand it.
154.
Yeah, that was it for that that part. So that's all I had to say about this. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section, because I don't think women know exactly what they want at all. I think they want a certain guy at a certain level to do a certain thing when they want them to. It got to be perfect timing, perfect look, perfect money, perfect everything for them to perform or for them to act correct. And then that's if they feeling like acting a certain way. You know what I'm saying? Just how she feeling her emotions. If she wasn't mad at the guy from a year ago or 2 years ago. Yeah, it's over for women nowadays. Me and had enough of this. Let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. K-Maurice.